Hi everyone, welcome to the best movie recapped. Today we want to speak about movie that called Leon, the Professional. The story of the movie is about an Italian professional killer named Leon, who helps a teenage girl to avenge her brother's murder. At the beginning of the movie, we see someone hires Leon for a job. Leon is tasked with punishing the fat man who is trying to take over a part of Mauricio's business market. The fat man has arranged a drug deal with other criminals in a hotel. At this moment, Leon enters the hotel and kills the fat man's people one by one. Finally, after contacting Mauricio, he is sure that the fat man will not come to town to make a deal again, so he releases him. After completing his mission, Leon buys 2 packets of milk and returns home. A teenage girl named Matilda, who is Leon's neighbor, is smoking. Leon asks her why her face is bruised. Matilda answers that she fell off the bike. Leon returns home. At this moment, a criminal accuses Matilda's father of theft. Matilda's father is in charge of keeping drugs for a mafia group headed by Norman Stansfield. Matilda's father says he didn't do it. So Stan gives him 1 day to find the thief. Matilda's father beats her and brings her back home. Leon sees everything happening secretly. The next day, Matilda and all his family members are at home. They call from Matilda's school. Matilda talks to her while imitating her father's voice. The school official says that Matilda has not attended classes for several weeks despite paying 1 year's tuition. When Leon returns home, he sees Matilda again in the hallway. Matilda is beaten again by her father. So Leon gives her a handkerchief to clean his wound. Matilda is happy for Leon's help, so she wants to buy him 2 packets of milk to thank him. At this moment, Stan enters the building with his men. Leon sees everything happening secretly. Stan kills Matilda's mother and sister first. Then he sends his men to search the house. Matilda's brother is hiding. At this moment, Matilda's father slowly takes the gun and shoots Stan and his men. Matilda's brother tries to escape, but Stan's men kill him. Matilda's father tries to escape, but Stan kills him. Matilda returns home, but after realizing what happened, she goes to Leon's house without paying attention. Leon opens the door for her. Stan's colleague finds a photo frame of the family's children and realizes that Matilda is still alive. So he orders to find and kill her too. The guard at the entrance, suspecting Matilda, goes to Leon's house to make sure. At this moment, Matilda turns on the TV to watch a cartoon. So the man's doubt is cleared. They find the drugs, the police arrive, so they leave the house. Matilda explains that she hated her family, but loved her little brother and is sad for him. Matilda then realizes that Leon is a murderer. Matilda asks about paying an assassin to kill her brother's murderers. Leon says $20,000. Matilda doesn't have that kind of money. So she asks Leon to help her become an assassin. Leon disagrees, but allows her to sleep at Leon's house for the night. The next day, Leon asks Matilda to leave the house. Matilda says that Leon saved her life and he has a responsibility to her. Then she asks Leon to accept her as a colleague. Leon says she is still a little girl and can't handle it. So Matilda takes the gun and shoots at the window. Leon is impressed and accepts. They change their residence to a hotel. Matilda introduces herself as Leon's daughter. Leon prepares a snipe gun. In the first phase of the training, he teaches Matilda how to fire a fake bullet from a distance. Matilda also helps Leon in his household chores. And she teaches Leon, who is illiterate, to read and write. Leon has a pot that he considers his best friend. Leon always takes good care of his pot. Leon visits Tony. Tony is the one who saved and trained Leon in the past. He finds the tasks for Leon and keeps his money. Leon asks Tony to give him some of the money to help Matilda. Tony also has a new task for Leon. They return to the hotel. Matilda tells Leon that she is in love with him. Leon leaves the hotel to fulfill his mission. Matilda tells the hotel manager that Leon is not her father, but he is in love with Matilda. Matilda sneaks into her father's house. She takes some money hidden in the house. At this moment Stan enters with some detectives. Matilda hides and listens to them. Stan says that Matilda's father started the shooting and they didn't know the children were in the house. Then he refuses to answer the detectives' questions and leaves the place. Matilda takes a taxi and follows Stan. Here we find out that Stan is a high-ranking narcotics agent. Leon returns home and buys a gift for Matilda. The hotel manager arrives and expels them from the hotel, so they return to Leon's house. Matilda pays Leon and asks him to kill Stan. Leon disagrees and gives Matilda's gun to her to do it herself. Matilda takes out one of the bullets and makes a bet with Leon. She will accidentally shoot herself in the head. If she survives, Leon will have to agree with her. Leon prevents this at the last moment. Leon and Matilda go to Tony. Leon says he is injured and needs help. So he asks Tony to accept Matilda as Leon's assistant. Leon and Matilda do the first joint mission. With each other's help, they enter the house of a drug producer. During the mission, Leon trains Matilda with fake bullets. In the end, Leon kills him. Matilda sets the drugs on fire and they leave. They go on more missions. In one of the missions, the target realizes their plan. Leon quickly takes Matilda out the front door. The target fires non-stop. So Leon uses a grenade to kill him. Leon named this method ring trick. Sometime later, Leon goes to Tony and asks him to give all his money to Matilda if he is ever killed. Leon tells Matilda that everything has changed since she came into his life and he needs to be alone for a while. So he leaves home. Matilda decides to kill Stan. She prepares some poisoned food to take to Stan's workplace. Matilda secretly follows Stan. Stan enters the bathroom. He realizes Matilda's plan. Then he asks Matilda who she works for. Matilda says she works for herself because he killed her brother. At this moment, one of Stan's men enters and says that Malky has been killed. Leon killed Malky during a deal. Stan takes Matilda to his office. Leon returns home and reads the letter Matilda left for him. Leon rushes to Stan's place. He kills Stan's men and saves Matilda. They return home. Matilda wants to establish a closer relationship with Leon. Leon disagrees and explains that he was in love with a girl in the past. But the girl's father was against their relationship, so one day he killed the girl. Leon kills the girl's father and escapes to America, and Tony hires him. Stan goes to Tony because he finds out that Leon is one of Tony's killers. So he wants the address of Leon's place. The next day, Matilda goes out shopping. Leon asks her to knock on the door in a special way when she returns home, so that he will know that Matilda is behind the door. Matilda is about to return home when Stan's men kidnap him. Stan, together with the special forces of the police, plans to kill Leon. They knock on the door and Leon notices what is happening from the sound of the door. Leon secretly kills the first group of forces. Stan orders all the police officers to be summoned. Leon kills the second group as well, but is wounded. One of the agents is going to watch. Leon puts a gun to his head and wants to let Matilda go free. Leon and Matilda go back inside the house. Leon kills more forces. He makes a hole in the wall with an axe so that Matilda can get out with his vase. The forces fire an RPG and blow up Leon's house. They enter Leon's house. Leon wears the uniform of one of the forces and asks for help. They take Leon out. To treat Leon, the doctor asks him to remove his mask. Stan recognizes Leon and realizes Leon's plan, so he takes the officers out of the exit of the apartment. At this moment, Matilda leaves the building. Leon is about to leave the building when Stan shoots him from behind. Stan wants to kill Leon. At the last moment, Leon puts something in Stan's hands and says, "This is from Matilda." Stan opens his hands and sees a grenade trigger. At this moment, several grenades explode with Leon and blow up the whole building. Matilda goes to Tony and asks him to hire her. Tony disagrees and says she has to go to school. And he will give her some of Leon's money every month to live on. Matilda returns to school and explains what happened to the principal so that she can be accepted again. She plants Leon's pot in the school garden. And here the story ends. If you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.